My cherished child, I watch you rising each morning with a hopeful heart and a solid faith, and it brings me great delight to observe your bravery as you do not give in when you are confronted with challenges. When someone knocks on your door, you do not give in to hopelessness or flee from the difficulties that come your way. Rather, you remain steadfast in the middle of every storm, trusting in what your heart really believes. Believing that I will keep my promises and holding you near, yes, you are a lovely reflection of my heart, because you have a true desire to do what is right burning within of you, and I want to assist you in keeping that desire alive. Keep moving ahead with that, in order to guarantee that my blessing comes like the rays of dawn, giving you light and comfort as a new day starts. Unity of your family in order to deepen the harmony among you and to ensure that my blessing arrives. A type of praise that gives me delight is your constant faith, since your real commitment is a sort of praise. You are someone who provides goodness to others, and each act of kindness you do brings me joy. Share with the world tells volumes about your character. The honesty of your heart lifts my name. High others will look upon you and know that there is one thing that you have in common with one another. I respect the way you have persevered in the face of hardship and the harsh winds that have blown, yet you have remained unflappable. Someone who has complete faith in me and who loves me as much as I love you. Deceitful friends may have deceived you and caused you pain via their words and deeds, but they could never take the most essential treasure you have, which is your faith. Your faith is a treasure that you carry with you. You are resolute in your commitment to my will, regardless of the storms that may come your way, and you are a priceless jewel that no thief will ever be able to steal, since it is protected by my own hand. My child, yes, my beautiful one, and my word that I have planted in your spirit will produce plentiful fruit in every season of your life. There are still innumerable gifts and benefits that I have laid aside for you to claim, and you should not be afraid to pursue them. You may come before me with complete assurance, pouring out every anxiety at my altar, and I will be loyal to you even if you have any doubts about my standing behind you and my readiness to help you in any situation. You falter, I will never forsake you. I will surround you with my presence no matter where you may be, and your soul will realize that I am close. I am preparing many angelic armies to insult you and grant you. I will never desert you. In the light of my healing power, there will be triumph over every danger that rises against you, and disease will lose its grasp. I will empower your words when you announce my truth, so that all forces of evil will be defeated. I will defend your life, your loved ones, and your livelihood, as well as everyone who lives under your roof. They will walk in freedom and dwell in victory, and your house will be full with joy thanks to my protection. The majesty of my splendor and the supernatural will become a regular occurrence in your midst. You will meet together with other people who have a desire for kindness, and they too will be benefited as a result of the lovely heart you possess. Please go ahead exactly as you are. Do not go back to the realm of doubt. Seek me with all your heart. Develop in grace and open your heart to my Spirit who will guide you. My dearly loved daughter, I want you to know that I am constantly revealing my love for you, and that I am offering you this tranquility with the intention that it will strengthen your strength and refresh your hope. I will always love you, son. Have you thanked me today for another sunrise and another breath of life? It would not cost you anything to open your mouth and express thanks in your own words. I am already aware of all of your requirements before you even acknowledge them. I want you to have faith in me. Let your spirit find peace with me. Slip away for a few minutes of stillness and think about all the things for which you have cause to be thankful right now, including your life, your family, and the things you have in your life. Health, you take pleasure in the air that you breathe and the food that feeds you. Think of the roof that you have over your head and the divine protection that surrounds your house. My angels keep watch over you. Your heart should linger on these gifts. Your mind should be filled with positive ideas, and your eyes should be opened to perceive my presence. I am standing guard over your dreams, ready to charge out at my command. Your journey is being guided by kindness, and you are being anchored in the conviction that I am holding your destiny in my hand. I live joyfully inside a thankful heart that recognizes its presence, a need for me, and seeks me with faith and hope. Knowing that I have genuinely poured gift upon blessing, I see your anxieties about what life brings, and it is reasonable that you feel the weight of duty as you work to care for them. In spite of the fact that you want peace, completeness, and safety for everyone you care about, there are more mornings when you fail to express gratitude, and there are more nights when the adversary wants to whisper falsehoods, pulling your attention away from you. I am watching, waiting for you to raise your arms and say the words that will cause the enemy to retreat, offering your gratitude and thanking me for your support. I am turning your fears into dread and suffocating you in lies. Family, your health, and your very being, a real faith and a thankful heart are like shields safeguarding you at the hour of testing. When you go through burning trials, remember that tomorrow will be better than today. I will remain by your side and wait for the time when you open your eyes at the crack of dawn. I will look forward to hearing your first words, which will come from a grateful soul, and I will applaud you and whisper your appreciation for the gift of another sunrise. If your heart is heavy, come to me and unburden your deepest sentiments. I will keep your problems in my heart, my hands, and alter them one by one, allowing the grief to be transformed into joy, the guilt to be transformed into peace, the regret to be transformed into hope from the lingering melancholy that gnaws at your thoughts that attempts to bind you to the falsehoods of the past. I am breaking it now and proclaiming freedom over you. I am the all-powerful one. You are my lovely child. You are answering my call, and you are taking my advice. Maintaining your unwavering faith, you are deserving of this liberation. Seize it now and be liberated from all the mental torments that you have been experiencing. Through the power of my perfect sacrifice, I want to bring you healing and restoration. Your health from head to toe, rise up from wherever you have fallen, grab your desires from the ground, and go ahead until you step onto this route that takes you to the peak of the mountain. In triumph, the sentiments of rebirth that I am planting in your heart are sealed by my Spirit, since the promise that I have set in front of you is genuine and true, and you do not have any reason to doubt it. I release mighty marvels for all those who approach me with childlike faith, even those who choose to depart. He does this by entrusting your heart to your Heavenly Father. Believe in miracles. Behind every evil and walk with honesty, I will shower you with my unending love. I will bind up your wounds and overturn every curse that has been cast against you. Darkness cannot resist my glory, and there is no darkness that can stand against my glory. There is no power in the universe that is bigger than mine, and when I speak, the whole creation shakes. There is no malevolent force that can stand still in my manifested presence. You are never really alone. Alone. My embrace protects you day and night, removing any grief or agony that may be there. I wipe away your tears and allow you to soak in the serenity and pleasure that I have placed inside you at this very moment. Your heart, and proclaim that you have received it. Announce that you have trust in my promise. Bow in amazement and give gratitude for the kindness and miracles that I am going to send to you. My child, I have some wonderful news for you. I know that you have been waiting for a long time to find some comfort and peace. I will put an end to every single one of your soul's sufferings. I will bless your family. When it comes to your health and your money, you are about to enter a period of restoration. Pay careful attention to my instructions, because I will show you exactly what actions to take in order to ensure that nothing is compromised. Simply make a request for your personal commitment. Seek me out through prayer. Realign your heart with my word. Pass over your worries to me, and make the decision to strengthen your soul with my words. I am speaking to you with kindness, leading you toward a road that is both safe and smart. Yes, I am able to and will restore what has been lost. I am speaking to you with presence. All of those issues that were formerly thought to be insurmountable will become less significant in the light of my strength, and I have a strong desire to get rid of them. I will lead you by the hand down a path of peace so that you may recapture the joy that you have been searching for. You should not cling to the concerns that haunt you, nor should you try to bury them inside yourself. You should no longer allow your worries to lead you to make choices that are not in your best interest. I have seen you pay a hefty price for your errors, and I apologize. Declare that enough is enough today. It is enough. I forgive your crimes. I cleanse your soul of any guilt bonds, and I break the chains of sadness and confusion that have been left behind for you. My plans and purposes for you are good and not destructive, and even though you may have difficulties, I will maintain your spirit. I have established a path of hope for you, and my aim is to shower you with blessings until victory is yours. If you genuinely believe, utter it to me. I do believe that if you open your heart to me and say, I surrender, Lord, and if you choose to let me dominate in your life, announce it, my God, you will be victorious. Only you are my King and my Lord, and whenever you come to me with a request, do so with confidence. Allow your thankfulness to be the gift that you bring, since the time that you and I experience together is priceless. I have wiped every transgression and washed away every wrongdoing with the price of my divine sacrifice, and there is no need for you to worry about being rejected. It is beyond measure. I will not turn you away. Shame as you enter my presence. Even when you have moved far away from me, even when you have pushed me away from your thoughts, my mercy has sought you, and I have dispatched angelic. You will be rescued from the clutches of the enemy, and every obstacle will be removed from your way, so that you may return to my embrace. Tomorrow you will come back to me, and the day after that you will deliver your excellent news of the situation. I want to know how your eyes are opening to new miracles that you had previously missed. Please tell me about the transformations that are taking place inside you and around you. If you show me your steadfast commitment, I will be rewarded beyond measure. Your words with joy. This is the reason you are here, to have an experience that will change your life. I do not want you to return to a place that is filled with hate and disdain. You are experiencing feelings of despair and worry. I want you to listen to my voice. Do you trust me, or do you believe those who have placed barriers in front of you and requested that you give up your faith? Perfection from you. But they too have hearts that are entangled in evil, and no one in this world can come before me and brag of immaculate virtue. Do not let your faith to be shaken just because certain individuals have closed doors in your life. There is one real path, a gateway that is open to provide you eternal life, great happiness, and enduring love. Your face in my kingdom. You are passionately loved, that there is one true root. At any time, if you are feeling broken, if you are afraid that you have failed, if you perceive once that you have failed, you will find love here, acceptance, and a sacred affection that embraces you without question. Once again, the weakness that draws you toward vice and error comes to me, and I welcome you without condition, regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. I always hear the earnest plea of a soul that has repented, and I accept you without condition. Especially just for you, I ask that you forgive me, my child, and let me to fill you with a bigger measure of my grace. I am aware of precisely what you need, and I am here to provide it. Eager to engulf you in my love, I am so happy to see you today. You come seeking my tenderness and nurturing your soul with my words. You are already feeling good adjustments in your spirit. I am so glad to see you today. And if you are still struggling with any kind of anguish or uncertainty, that is exactly why I am here. There are moments when the weight of life weighs so heavy that your breathing seems shallow. Your thoughts are all over the place and your heart is racing. Peace is fleeting, but it is important to keep in mind that at the beginning of each day, you have the extraordinary opportunity to reorganize your life via prayer, walking forth with hope in place of bearing the burden of your sorrow. My dearly loved one, I want you to concentrate on the things that are most important to you and not spend the time that I have given you worrying about things that have not even happened yet. I will protect you and watch over you. In light of this, you should leave all of your worries into my hands, knowing that I will provide for you. Additionally, you should remember to activate your faith and allow it to lead you if you are in need of consolation. Take a moment to sit down or sit quietly. Shut your eyes and allow your heart to fill with thankfulness. Give thanks for your house, your health, your loved ones, and your everyday life. There are moments when you need merely to give thanksgiving, but I also welcome you to ask freely and without hesitation for all that is good. I hear you, my angels, and I listen for my requests. Command, and immediately fly to your side. They stand ready, designed to serve at my word. You are my treasured child, the one upon whom I shower my compassion and grace. You are the one I pour my grace and mercy through. As a result, you should not be afraid to make your demands known. You should ask me openly with complete self-assurance and without fear. Sometimes individuals are hesitant to ask for what they want, to come to me until they are in a state of extreme need. But I want you to know that you should never feel ashamed of asking for my assistance in your times of need. The day you believe that you do not need my assistance is the day that you will need me. Rather than allowing pride to harden your heart, you should call upon me, and I will bestow upon you the most exquisite benefits. I will open doors in the skies and unleash an abundance of favor. Your faith should be active upon you, because I have the power to uproot mountains of grief and shatter fortresses of evil. I have the ability to break the bindings of toxic habits that affect both your mind and your body. By praying for all of you. If it nurtures your life for eternity and helps you here on earth, then it is wonderful, loving, and uplifting, regardless of how difficult it may seem to be. Ask me about it. I know your position personally. I see every need, every hope, every tear, and I know when you cry out, burdened down by the load of everything that you are going through. And I will react when the time is right. I realize how much you crave for my involvement, and I am in the process of providing it. I will never let go of your hand, even while you are experiencing feelings of loneliness, despair, and hopelessness. You are receiving a clear indication right now, and I am responding to your request. I am unable to communicate more simply than this since your heart is still growing to comprehend my ways, but that day will come. You should continue to pray consistently, get to know me better every day, and find out how close I really am. I am your Father, the one who has loved you from the beginning. Believe me for a moment, I do not fool you. My love for you is genuine and unending. I want you to develop, to be strong, and to experience the pleasure of each and every day that I put in front of you, with the intention of letting you enjoy it. Be sure to keep your feet firmly planted, because you are on a path that is designed to bring you closer to the triumph that I have promised you. You have a destiny of victory, and you should not be discouraged, even if certain voices around you are telling you that you are not worthy of it. Please rest assured that such statements hold no weight. They cannot take away my plan for you, and they are cruel. You are a failure, and you will never accomplish anything. In my hands lay your triumph, and in my soul rests your hope. It is time to expel any evil notion that tells you differently, and I will not let your comments change the reality. I want to see that beautiful grin on your face, and I want to see your heart, because pure truth fixes what is broken. It refreshes your goals, and it fills you with new visions. Filled to the brim with newfound hope, your journey does not come to a stop here. The road that lies ahead of you is filled with surprises and wonderful people who will walk beside you. Tell me now, do you think that you will be able to hang on to this, your self-esteem, and hang on to my hand forever. I promise that I will always love you and protect you. No one can take away this sacred love that I have for you. Even now, I'm getting ready to join your life. Home to shape your future. You have called out to me in earnest, and I will rescue you with my powerful arm. Yes, I am able to accomplish it because I am the Lord. Your faith is the key that opens the door to your future, opens the doors to miracles. And don't forget that even if you trip or get weak, I will be there to carry you. My love will cover you, and my dedication to you will never fail. When you are in need of an attentive ear, I'm here to recognize your need for me, dear one. I will wrap you in a soft embrace and listen to your heart without ever criticizing you. I see that you and your family are traversing a barren terrain where hope is stoked by loneliness like a desert. However, you have reached the boundaries of your own power, and now is the ideal chance for you to lay your confidence in me. Even in this searing wilderness, I have preserved you, son, even if you are hungry for love and acceptance, which are worn by the stones that burn under your feet. Your current difficulty is nothing more than a refining process that is turning your heart into something beautiful gold does not shine. You from every ambush, from those who have injured you in secret. You will not be lifted up until it is cleansed, and until you too will emerge from this with newfound brilliance, free from the toxic attitudes that formerly clung to you. Until then, I will not praise you, so that you can look down on anybody else, but so that you may extend your hand and aid those who are still laying in the dust, leaving behind wrath, vanity, worry, and uncertainty, as well as anything else that weakens you. Your confidence in me, do not dwell on errors that have occurred in the past, for what I am about to unfold in your life will be beyond all that you have ever known before. Search your surroundings. Always be on the lookout for reasons to be thankful, whether they are tiny or huge, and remember to keep your conscience clean. Let compassion to blossom in your heart, and bear in mind that there is no treasure that can compare to your own soul or the well-being of your loved ones. Money and status are not able to overcome the incalculable value of your family, your destiny, and your position in my plan. Fear is not more important than the loss of earthly possessions, belongings, and instead of crying over them, focus your attention on the things that are truly important to you. Love me with all of your heart, and make me the focal point of everything you do. I am your source of provision, and I will provide whatever you need as long as you have faith in me. I will provide you with resources and create possibilities that are beyond your present conception. I will bring about a shower, many blessings, and an outpouring of goodwill. Please be vigilant about the manner in which I operate. There may be moments when a door seems to shut, but behind every challenge is a hidden gift. Have patience when you come across certain challenges. There are challenges because I am bringing about positive outcomes from circumstances that first seem to be discouraging. Be prepared to manage the gifts that I have placed at your feet in a prudent manner and seek advice in my message, and cultivate the skills and capabilities that I have put within you through perseverance and consistency. You will witness improvement. Yet, do not allow yourself to be seduced by worldly wealth or fame, nor do you bury your talents and abilities. Keeping your priorities in order is more important than everything else. Paying attention to your inner life so that your religion may evolve and bring you to a higher spiritual level, and putting yourself in debt for the sake of superficial vanity. Realm, continue to learn from my lessons because I wish to show amazing miracles before your eyes. I want you to be diligent about taking care of your bodily and mental well-being, and also keep an eye on the things that are going on in your home. Do not put things off until everything is piled up in a stressed heap. I have provided you with the intelligence and the energy to address many problems now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I do not want you to be in a state of panic at the very last minute, feeling that you have failed because of poor preparation. Instead, I want you to stand up with confidence and make an effort to complete the tasks that you are aware need to be completed. You should not be afraid, because you have a courageous heart. I cannot see any cowardice inside you. Even if you are feeling uncomfortable, you should continue to do what is right because you have a lot to gain and nothing to lose. Doing what is right, and if doing what is right leads some people to turn against you or misinterpret your reasons, then place those individuals into my care, pray for them, and let their judgment roll off your shoulders. Shoulder those who choose to rush toward disaster cannot lead you. I am here to assist you in every hardship. Recognize my sovereignty first. Shoulders those who choose to sprint toward disaster cannot guide you. You will experience a thriving in your life that is much beyond anything you could have imagined. I will shower you with blessings that are more valuable than the best metals. If you feel like you are being knocked down, I will help you get back up again. I will lift you from the ashes of defeat. Those who are around you and the generations that are yet to come will realize how much I have favored you. I will renew your will to keep on. I will wrap you in honor and purify you from the inside out, reawakening yourselves to vitality and filling your home with my grandeur. Believe me, this will take place because I love you and I want to be a part of your family. Bringing about the miracle that you have been looking for, I am standing at the entrance, knocking softly, asking if you will let me in so that I may achieve something miraculous, powerful, and supernatural in your life. I study your movements, adversities, and make a solemn promise to never let affliction to take root in your house. You have been devoted to me for years, praying with fervor, fasting in devotion, shedding tears as you put me in your care. First and foremost, I will flood your household with joy and plenty. The time of reward is drawing close, and the harvest of all the seeds of devotion that you have planted is about to come to fruition. Let your heart rest on my promise, because I will fulfill every word I have spoken over you. Brace yourself for change, and do not cling to the attitudes of the past. I will bring about a rejuvenated spirit and well-being, bogged down by unending concern and failure. With my blessing comes insight, a rush of power and discernment to protect and increase all that I leave to you, so that you may fulfill your function. In addition, you might communicate with other people that you should continue to be thankful and confident, since I am reviving your life and guiding your feet toward a location where there are several available options. Prosper for a considerable amount of time. You have planted seeds of faith. You have traveled through arduous trials and puzzling afflictions, yet you have never lost sight of my strength. You have flourished for a long time, recognized my presence with you, and because you thought that you had triumphed over it, my grace has filled you. Now, my mighty hand is allowing everything that you planted to flourish, and your faith will bring fruit in plenty, not just for you, but also for others. For every soul that you touch, the time of harvest is drawing close, and I will bestow benefits that are far above your present knowledge. You are deserving of so much more than you currently realize. For of your great abilities, your unshakable faith, and your modest attitude, you will go a long way. Be ready, for I will open up new horizons for you, and you will go places you cannot imagine. I cherish you, my kid, and I want you to know that no challenge will ever be able to destroy you as long as you continue to be yourself. I have never been, and an abundance will join your family. You should stay in my presence and let my protecting shadow to ease your fears anytime fear or doubt arises. Stand on the firm foundation of faith, believing that I hold your future and provide for all of your needs. You should not allow the deceiver to persuade you that your difficulties are stronger than my strength, because I am immeasurably greater. If your heart is gripped, you should flee to me, and I will bring you comfort. Compared to any difficulty, your faith is abundant and robust. All you need to do is put your trust in me. The destiny of humanity or chance will not guarantee long-term health or happiness. Serenity for you I alone provide what your soul yearns for. So come to me for whatever you need. then do not just wait. Rise up in bravery and go forward knowing exactly where you must go, even if it is a voyage that you do not know how to get there. Even if the world around you is shaking, you will not be rocked because you belong to me. I am the only one who can support you, offer you clarity, broaden your horizons, and add meaning to your existence. When your faith seems to be in jeopardy, remember how I saved you in the past when you called out for assistance and felt completely abandoned. I answered your prayers with true satisfaction, displaying my love, and from that day forward, I have continually shown you my kindness. Thus, cast away whatever doubts you may have now that your dreams are about to become a reality. You are on the verge of achieving your goals. You have made mistakes in the past when you moved hastily without praying or meditating, and you sought to leave. You are getting many benefits, and you should continue to go ahead. You should protect your thoughts from hesitancy. I encourage you to entrust all of your troubles into my hands, so that your heart may be calm today. I infuse you with freshness. I am here with you, but I have never turned away from you once more. I will be at your side, guaranteeing that the dreams that you have in your heart come true because I am your all-powerful God. And I will urge you to face every difficulty, communicate with the people you need to communicate with, and fight for what ought to be defended. If you have me, you have everything. I love you profoundly. I am with you. You called out my name in anguish, and I am here to comfort you and give you the answer you are looking for. So eagerly wanted, I see that you kneel in prayer before you even begin. I am aware of your thoughts, yet I take pleasure in listening to your voice as if it were a pleasant aroma, your words. Climb to my throne, and my heart is warmed by your unshakable faith. You have always believed that I adore you, and I wish to fulfill your requests. Calm your soul, and you will ascend to my kingdom. I will provide you the wisdom and insight to foresee the designs of the tempter before they are carried out. I will surely grant you what you have requested of me. I will eliminate the possibility of grief of this type ever again haunting your house. There are some names that will stir in your heart, and I am encouraging you to reach out to those whom you may not have seen in a long time. Faith, leave your place of hiding and go toward the blessing that I have planned. Despite the fact that I have a reason for doing this, for via them, I will extend my blessings to you, and you, in turn, will be the answer to their prayers. This is the nature of my beloved. Children, I bestow favor upon all those who seek me in truth, bringing their paths together so that they might benefit one another. I am throwing open a door in your life that is so enormous that you will be able to. In order to successfully traverse it, you will need humility. Do not allow pride to find a foothold after you have begun to succeed. Instead, turn to my holy scriptures and fill your mind with my noble advice. You will become stronger in your faith, and your dependence on me will grow deeper. Come and listen to my voice every morning. Keep your ears open and store the truths that I speak. Cling to the promises that I have made. I hope that you will never cease praying in this manner, my darling one, for your prayer spoken from the depths of your heart, when you are bending from knee to knee, contains incredible power. May give the impression that you are bringing your face down to the earth, but in fact, your modest posture reaches the heavens. My hand strokes your head with loving affection, and the whole heavens respond positively to your devotedness. I implore you to leave now, my darling, and face the day with bravery. My messengers will go with you. My adoration is all around you, and I will never stop loving you. I want you. If you want to allow these words to permeate your whole being, envision yourself in the secure protection of my arms. There, you may relax without worrying about being judged or rejected, since I do not watch you. The mirror of my grace that is lighting up your heart is what I see when I look at you through the lens of my previous mistakes. I view you as a part of my big plan, a priceless soul that cannot be replaced. You should always keep in mind that you are tasked with bringing compassion and patience to the situations that you meet on a daily basis. Where there is discord, you are able to speak peace. Where there is grief, you may convey comfort. Where there is uncertainty, you are able to provide calm. Stand ready to provide a ray of faith, because this is the job that I have selected for you, and my Holy Spirit gives you the ability to be a channel of blessing for a number of people. You may doubt whether or not you are worthy, but I answer that you are. You have been cleaned, you have been covered, and you have been anointed with my sanctifying presence. Thus you should not question whether you deserve it. Rather, you should just accept that I have put my love upon you, and let it be the case. I would want to remind you that each time you have come to me with tears flowing down your face, I have carefully recorded your cries. I have not allowed those tears to go into the void of darkness. Rather, I have gathered them, and they are here. Beautiful, a demonstration of the transparency of your heart in front of me. Yes, your confidence in me has caused you to shed tears, and I have answered with mercy, saying that I will not let you down. The seeds of prayer that you planted at that time of pain will grow into a spectacular harvest. Thus, whenever you find yourself feeling discouraged, recall those moments of sincerity and recognize that my hand is on you. It is never too late to rescue you. I work in ways that you may not yet be able to perceive, but you can be sure that I am coordinating everything for your ultimate benefit when circumstances threaten to swallow your tranquility. Despite the impending deadlines, the fraying of relationships, and the tightening of resources, take a moment to remember that I, your God, am always peaceful. I am never hurried, and I am never chaotic. I live in eternal sovereignty, and from that position of ultimate authority, I ask you to rest in me, to let go of your grasp on worried ideas, and to let me to assist you in finding new solutions. At times, I will lead you to a solution. There will be moments when I will open an unexpected door leading to resources that you were not aware existed. I have the ability to use whatever methods I choose. I will approach someone you never dreamed would be able to help you before. If you have faith that I see the complete map of your life, including every junction, every valley, and every secret road, then you may be certain that I will be there for you through every curve and through every valley. If guilt from your past attempts to reappear, if echoes of earlier errors suggest that you are unworthy of my grace, hush. I will tell you to turn, and I will steady your feet so that you do not stumble beyond repair. Their charges with my own words I have wiped away your misdeeds. You are no longer bound by them. Cast off the heavy chains of guilt and walk away from them. With self-assurance for the future, I have promised that my plan for you is full of life and purpose. You do not have to be defined by your previous mistakes. If I, the Almighty, have decided to show you compassion, who can hold anything against you? Who can hold anything against you? I pray that you will be able to go ahead in the joy of salvation. Let my serenity protect your heart and mind. Let my truth anchor your spirit so that the chaos that comes from the outside world cannot affect you. Unbalanced, you should keep in mind, my child, that your faith is not something that you need to defend from every query. True faith can withstand questioning and inspection. So come to me with your sincere misunderstandings, and I will provide clarity. Allow my word to serve as your compass and shining light in times of ambiguity. Be patient with yourself as you develop. Every single day is an opportunity for you to strengthen your connection with me and acquire a more profound understanding of who I am and what I have in store for you. I do not require immediate perfection. All I want is a heart that is willing to accept me, pursues me, really going away from brokenness and toward my grace. Sometimes you see injustice in the world, which causes you to be troubled about the future, and you see countries in upheaval, people who are unable to demonstrate love to one another, and communities that are ripped apart by prejudice are both things that cause my heart to hurt. But you should not give up hope, because I have put you in the location that you are for a purpose. Kindness that is fueled by my soul has the potential to work as a medicine for the sorrow that you perceive. Prayers have the ability to change atmospheres, and compassionate deeds have the ability to ripple outward far more than you do. Keep your spirit open to my guiding, and I will teach you how to let my light shine in areas where it is covered by other things. Know that even though you may feel like you are just a tiny thing, I specialize in utilizing modest instruments to achieve tremendous accomplishments. I would also want for you to learn to take pleasure in the simple marvels that occur on a daily basis. I want you to look out your window and see the golden morning light, the blooms that stretch their petals to the sky, and the lovely breeze. The subtle gifts that I have woven into every instant of life are like winds that convey a refreshing hope, yet these ordinary miracles frequently go unrecognized when our hearts are overloaded with emotion. Laughter shared with a friend, the pleasure of a work well done, and the embrace of someone who loves you are all examples of things that I consider to be marks of my regard and reasons to live a life of appreciation. Celebrate the minor wins. Dance when you feel my delight. Sing when you realize you are free. And remember that you are free when loneliness presses in. Do not restrict life to a cycle of trying and fretting. Are never really alone. I am closer to you than the air you breathe, and I will never turn away a heart that wants me. I will bring you into my loving arms, and I will speak to you about everything you want to talk about. Your frustrations and your anxieties allow my soul to soothe you in ways that no human words can. No difficulty is too banal, and no detail is too insignificant for me. I care about the whole of who you are. Consider how far you have come in terms of your body, mind, and soul. There have been times when you have thought that you would never survive. There have been occasions when despair has banged at the door of your mind, hinting that your trip is not yet over. Despite the fact that you are still living and still full of possibility, you are still endowed with the ability to cherish every tear that you shed and every cry that you express. Through adversity, you found new levels of resilience, and I wove them all into a mosaic of change. I wove every quiet moment of pain into a mosaic of transformation. Having compassion, you have learned how important my presence is for your well-being. Now, as you look forward, you may do so with the knowledge that I will transform every previous pain into a stepping stone for your future success. In the future, when your loved ones come to you looking for hope, share the solace and knowledge that I have poured into you and tell them that my generosity extends to them. You are my ambassador, and you are beyond all limits. If they make a mistake, you should gently bring them back to the path of grace. You should talk with compassion. You should demonstrate mercy. And when your compassion is seen by the world, and it seems to catch a glimpse of me. I care for people who are vulnerable. I stand out for those who have been forgotten, and I offer warmth to those who feel invisible. This is a part of the calling that I have. In your own endeavors, your aspirations, and your goals, I have given you the responsibility of reflecting my unconditional love. I welcome my hand, and I lay those dreams in your hands. Your heart for a purpose whenever you visualize the great things you want to do. Request me to mold and refine those goals so that they line precisely with my divine plan. If particular ambitions do not align with my blueprint, I will not give you permission to pursue them. I will no longer serve your spiritual well-being, so please allow me to redirect you. There will be times when I will close a door in order to shield you from a path that would have been harmful to you, even though it may be painful. Trust that I will do this. When you locate the open door that resonates with your innermost calling, step through it with bravery. I will provide you with the essential resources and advice you are looking for. Every redirection is an act of my mercy. Not expected to do everything by yourself, I empower you with my own might. You may wonder how to hear my voice more clearly. Practice stillness, leave away your distractions, and be present with me. I empower you with my own might. As you tune your ear to the soft promptings in your spirit, the sudden clarity that provides serenity, and the quiet confirmation that indicates you which path to walk. Compare what you perceive with the realities that I have revealed in my word, and I will help you. You should never be led in a direction that is opposed to the values of love, humility, and righteousness. Additionally, you should seek the wise advice of those who walk faithfully with me in the midst of the number of voices that are like this. Over the course of time, you will acquire the ability to recognize my path, and your heart will become more self-assured, allowing you to recognize me more quickly. Above all else, you must never forget that my love for you is not a faraway notion. Rather, it is genuine, vivid, and limitless, just like you. Please read or listen to these words. My Spirit is actively ministering to your soul, renewing your hope, removing fear, and returning wonder to your eyes. Allow my love to anchor you so that no one can take you away from it. My presence will be your shelter. My serenity will be the unshakable rock under your feet, and you should continue to put your confidence in me no matter what storms come your way. The waves may smash, and the winds may roar, but my presence will be your refuge. In light of the fact that I will guide you to still waters in a secure manner, and in the event that you make a mistake, fail to pray, behave out of frustration, or utter things that you later come to regret, do not allow shame to prevent you from coming back to me. I welcome you into my arms, regretful yet fearless. My mercy is fresh every morning. You never wear out my patience, I gently correct. But I do not punish you without cause. My objective is always to see you restored stronger than before, rooted more completely in my grace. I see in you the potential for greatness, not necessarily in the form of greatness. The world may evaluate grandeur, but greatness of spirit is a treasure beyond measure. A heart that is modest and devoted is a treasure beyond measure. A soul that exudes compassion may have an influence. More lives than you are aware of. And even if your name is never recognized by the general populace in my kingdom, you will shine like a radiant star because of the seeds of kindness that you plant and the soothing words that you provide. It is important to utter the prayers that you give in secret because none of them are wasted. They are very important, and they form the foundation for an eternal legacy that you will one day look back on and be thankful for. Perplexed by the fact that your seemingly little actions of love have blossomed into abundant gifts for a multitude of people, my darling, allow these realities to sink in and truly meditate on them whenever life seems unclear. Each statement serves as a reminder of the fact that my dedication serves as a reminder that I am engaged in every aspect of your life. Do not be afraid to share your troubles with me, and allow me to be your companion in times of grief and your partner in times of joy. The celebration is that there is no aspect of you that I do not value. I created you for the sake of communion with me. I take pleasure in you in your current state, while simultaneously molding you to become more and more like the greatest version of yourself. It is not necessary for you to make an effort to get my favor. You already possess it. You have had it all along. Allow this reality to liberate you from the chain of attempting to prove yourself to other people. All I need is a simple affirmation of your competence. In the middle of your everyday activities, whether you are working or relaxing, preserve an awareness of my presence. I want you to have a heart that is open and true, ready to love and to be loved. As you go about your day, say prayers to me, and when you find yourself in need of knowledge, take a moment to ask for it. When you come across something lovely, express gratitude to me. If you find yourself in need of forgiveness, do not be afraid to ask for it. Please seek it out, maintain short accounts with me, and do not carry guilt about like a load. Instead, let grace to flow like a calm river, washing away your regrets and restoring your spirit. I want you to remember that your relationships are very important and that you should treat them as if they were precious treasures. Give your loved ones a taste of my grace by giving them your time, your listening ear, and your unconditional respect. Let them know how much you care for them. Listen to their worries, show them empathy, and encourage them, particularly when they are having doubts about themselves. Show them what it is to be patient and selfless, even when they are having doubts about themselves. Your love for them is boundless. When you are not feeling like it, and when disagreements develop, seek reconciliation in a quick and humble manner. This is how you mirror my character in terms of humility, compassion, and a readiness to understand and forgive. You may be wondering about your calling, why you have particular gifts, or why you care about certain topics. Because I am right there with you in every exchange, ready to assist you into greater harmony. Those are the clues that I have woven into your being. Pay attention to the things that make you feel compassion and the activities that kindle your enthusiasm. Your vocation will often arise from the confluence of the things that offer you joy and satisfaction. Alive, and what makes other people happy to give your gifts to me, and I will increase them. Place your abilities on my altar, and I will refine them. Your efforts will not be useless, even if the results do not appear right away. A day will come when you will stand in astonishment at how I utilized your obedience to create change both in your life and in the world around you. Keep stitching. Seed time always comes before harvest time. The lives of countless other people will never determine your worth based on your achievements, awards, or things. I do not look at what the world sees. Rather, I look at your heart, if I really care about you. If my compassion beats in your breast, then you are genuinely successful. Instead of trying to collect or impress others, you should endeavor to represent my kindness in every aspect of your life. Wherever you go, love will thrive. Circumstances, you will discover that my joy is able to spring out inside you regardless of the external conditions. When you are feeling weak, that is the time when my strength may show through you the brightest. Depend on me. Let my pleasure light through you. I want to empower you, particularly in the areas of your life where you are most vulnerable. You may be astonished at what I'm able to achieve through a heart that is given. I do not envy the abilities or callings that other people have. Provided you with one-of-a-kind gifts to perform a one-of-a-kind job, avoid comparisons, since they only serve to promote dissatisfaction. Cherish the beauty that exists in others, while also admiring the beauty that exists inside you. Hold on to the reality that my timing is right, even if it does not match your expectations. I see the totality of your path, and my objective is to lead you to a place where you may experience your full potential, into the fullness of my promises at exactly the perfect time. Waiting may be difficult, but it is in the waiting that your character is fashioned, and it is in the waiting that you acquire patience and persistence. And have faith that I am still working behind the scenes to make things happen, even if anything is delayed. Perhaps your heart needs further preparation, or perhaps there are happenings that are beyond your control. I can tell you that when the allotted moment comes, my blessings will fit as snugly as a key and a lock, opening the door to a new chapter in your life. It is imperative that your knowledge aligns. Even when you are going through difficult times, you are never abandoned. But there are times when you have to make difficult decisions or go through heartache that is intolerable. My heart bleeds with yours. I am prepared to provide you solace whenever the burden of sorrow threatens to crush your soul. Lean on me and let your tears to flow freely. I do not minimize or disregard your suffering. Rather, I recognize it, and I am here to help you. As you remain by your side during these unfiltered times, you will experience my kindness in ways that you have never experienced before, because you will come to realize that I am the one who brings together the brokenhearted is the one who can cradle your wounded soul. And with time, you will realize how suffering has changed your character and expanded your capacity to sympathize with others. Others, you will realize that I carried you when your own strength was gone. Do not be concerned if your spiritual path is not a straight line. There may be days when you feel that you are going in the wrong direction. When you experience an incredible sense of proximity to me and others, when my presence seems to be far away during those dry seasons, you should continue to be committed to the concepts that you know to be true. Continue to study. Continue to pray and to be kind to other people. These spiritual disciplines are not about following strict rules. Rather, they are about maintaining a connection to me even when your feelings change, just as your roots grow deeper. You will ultimately experience renewed waters of refreshing, and your connection to me will be even stronger. During a drought, when you are searching for water, your faith will grow. In those seasons of seeming absence, you will finally encounter renewed waters of refreshing. I encourage you to keep your heart open, to accept my grace day by day, hour by hour. My grace is like a river that never runs dry and always revitalizes. I urge you to keep your heart open. Those who approach close should let my grace to wash away their regrets, resentments, and fears. Let it to fortify you to do what you set out to do, and have faith that you are capable of accomplishing far more than you are now capable of. Imagine that with me, everything is possible. If there is ever a voice inside you that tells you that you are unlovable or that you have too many flaws, quiet it with the knowledge that I am unconditionally on your side. I saw you before the foundations of the planet were built, and I rejoiced the minute you entered this existence. I celebrate each and every second that you are a part of my life. There is not a single second that goes by in which my gaze is not fixed upon you. Do you comprehend the magnitude of that truth? You are my cherished chosen, and I am here to celebrate your every success. I am priceless, a sparkling mirror of my creation, and I travel ahead step by step, guided by faith rather than fear, when the darkness of this world looks to be overpowering. Focus your gaze on me. Will always be your light, your salvation, and the stronghold of your life. I have invested talents in you, and I desire for you to freely share them with others. Keep moving forward in love even as you continue to push on. I am at work in every detail, arranging a divine plan that is beyond your grasp at the end of each day. I am illuminating your compassion, and you should continue to believe that I am at work. When your vitality begins to fade and your concerns begin to overwhelm you, retreat once again into my arms and allow me to sing peace over you. Allow me to cradle you with my presence so that you may sleep without fear. This is how I will protect you. I will send my angels to watch over you and your house. No terror can penetrate the border of my protection throughout the night. Rest in the knowing that you are mine, and that your name is recorded in my book of eternal life. Then with the morning, I will send my angels to watch over you. Awaken and express gratitude for the chance to see the manifestation of my kindness each and every sunrise, which heralds the arrival of fresh mercies and new joys. As you face the day with self-assurance, remember who is standing by your side. We will walk through all of the hours that come after that together. We will rejoice in the blessings. We will face the obstacles, and we will find our way through the unknown. I will be your best friend and your dearest companion for the rest of our lives. When you call on me, I will answer you. When you are feeling lonely, I will whisper that you are not alone. Yes, my child, I am always here for you. I am your constant source of comfort, strength, and truth. You will never be on your own. Whenever you fall, I will gently help you get back on your feet. Whenever you get exhausted, I will refresh your soul. All I ask is that you keep your attention open. Continue to have faith and be in awe of the wonder of my love. Permit my spirit to lead you into more profound levels of faith and purpose. Take my words into your heart. They are the source of life and light for you. Entire trip, keep these words in mind, take them with you, and allow them to reverberate in every part of your being. You have read them with your mind. but let them to seep into your spirit and allow them to affect how you feel. You see yourself in how you treat other people and how you face the future. Allow them to be a compass for you when you are feeling lost. Allow them to act as a lighthouse for you when life's ocean rages. Allow them to be a lovely melody that you bring out. Provide you with a sense of serenity when your worries are about to overwhelm you. And lastly, you realize that I utter these words not only once, but every day permanently. My heart is anxiously waiting for you to share your life with me, and I want you to know that I am offering new strength and knowledge every day. I want you to repeat my pledges of love, guidance, and protection. Let me laugh with you, weep with you, exult in my blessings, and depend on me when you are going through difficult times. The connection that we have is precious and indestructible, and it was born out of love that is beyond measure. Beloved, I want you to spend every minute encircled in my care and wake up every day with conviction in my plans. And as the night falls, you may rest your head there in tranquility, knowing that I am watching over you. Never forget that I created you out of love, that I redeemed you out of love, and that I continue to support you out of love. I am always with you until the very end. I adore you, my beautiful child, and I will continue to do so till all eternity. Amen.